So it's possible I've mentioned this before, but I often wonder at times about the size of high schools today and whether or not they're partially to blame for so many kids finding belonging in some of the most unhealthy places. I mean, if you think about it, at least in a class of 100 kids, everybody would know your name. In a high school with 2,000 kids, you may not even see the same kid twice the whole time that you're there. So I went to a big high school, and I can't even say that there was a universally popular person there. There was different groupings that seemed to have sort of their own social hierarchies, but they didn't interact a whole ton. I mean, I didn't even know who the homecoming king and queen were half the time. And it's not like I didn't have friends. So if you were a kid that happened to feel out of place, just imagine how easy it would be to feel completely invisible in that environment. There's just so much room to fall in between the cracks when you're with that many people. I attended this lecture once by this former neo-Nazi who told us how they would recruit these kids. He said that they'd look for these outcasts that felt like they were bullied or left out in some way, and they'd make them feel like they belonged. And obviously, they'd give them something to hate, which would help fuel the fire there. But I think more than giving them something to hate, I think it was just feeling that sense of belonging, being part of a thing. That can't be underestimated, the value of being part of something. We need it so badly. And it's the same for any gang. I mean, they all use the same tactics. Some kid feels left out, they welcome him in, and you have a loyal servant to your gang or organization because you are the place where they can feel like they belong and they can feel like they're part of something.